He was 16 when he heard it. America at war. He told me that it scared him. When he was 18, he was drafted to fight in the Good War. He was assigned to the 106th Infantry Division. After basic training, he was reassigned to the 34th Infantry Division. His original division went on to fight in a battle in which they were wiped out. I think what he saw during the war changed his life. It may have made him appreciate more what we have here in the United States. He saw a country that had been torn apart by war. He wasn't a general, he wasn't a strategist. He was just a rifleman in a rifle squad. He kept up small arms fire against enemy attacks, but I do think that it would have taken a lot of courage to fight so far away from home so young. This is my grandfather, and I've spent many hours on his front porch discussing the war and what it meant to him as a veteran soldier. I just now realize how much courage it must have taken to fight when you're just a teenager and scared out of your mind. As I read about the campaigns and the battles, I think to myself, what was it like on the front lines for the soldiers like my grandfather? To quote a famous war correspondent, Ernie Pyle, who wrote this about infantry, "They are the mud, rain, and wind boys, and in the end, they are the guys wars can't be won without." The people who fight to protect this country are heroes and must have an infinite amount of courage. I also think what he experienced and witnessed in the war made him an honest man. He saw an evil tyranny crumble before his eyes because of men like him. I also know now that it's not how powerful your country's weapons are, it's how much courage your soldiers have. Even now, I see my grandfather at the age of 76 acting with as much courage as when he wore the uniform of the United States Army. He stands by his wife's bed as she copes with a terminal illness. My grandmother is also very courageous as she battles with cancer. Those are the most courageous people I know. I hope someday I can be just as courageous.